Some of you guys might have seen my last video where I died in my first ever hardcore world. I decided that this is not where the 2-week Minecraft phase ends and wanted to give it another go, so let's jump straight into it. You guys already know how it starts. I gave it a name, switched to hardcore, chose a random seed, and hopped on the battle bus, and landed in the best biome to start in. Everyone knows how the world starts, so let's switch to when I found the first cave of this series. At this point, I don't have anything except some planks, sticks, and a crafting bench, so I crafted the best tool in the game, and then immediately got some stone to upgrade it. Then as I was walking, I found my first bit of iron.
Nice.
That night, I made a small campsite on top of a hill and used my first 2 pieces of iron to make some shears to get wool and a shield to protect myself. I then upgraded to an iron pick and went to get the wool I needed for a bed. I made the bed and went to sleep. Or so I thought. I was getting attacked by the first skeleton of this world. As we were fighting, the skeleton was compiling clips to join phase. But I still won, and celebrated by taking a nap. The next day I found some lava and put it in my pocket for later. While I was exploring, I saw a village on a hill and decided that that's what I was going to call home for now. I said what's up to a child, rung a bell, and mandated a quarantine for the citizens. I decided that the house on the hill would be mine, so I went up and did some personalizing. I placed my bed, and then I marked my territory. I had to set up some storage and fix the weird ceiling a little bit. And then I went outside and took the lava out of my pocket. I used what the villagers gave me for a small farm and then went below my house to light up any caves or dark spots. The next day I farmed trees and made a small pen for pigs and cows. I brought the piggies, bred them, got some cows, and bred them too. I needed a bit more iron to make tools, so I started a mine. On my way down, I found a zombie spawner with horrible loot. I did some more mining and then found another spawner with slightly better loot, so I took the gunpowder, string, gold, iron, and the name tag. I went back up temporarily just to make some tools and sleep. The next morning I went right back down to get gold and redstone that I needed to make powered rails for a villager breeder. During this, I found my first 2 diamonds of this journey, and then was face to face with a puppy garden creeper who I took care of. When I was home, I dropped off my goodies and began preparing for the villager breeder. I cleared off a bit of land and started building it. It's all made of cobblestone, but I'll do my best to cover it up in the future. I finished building it, so all that's left is getting the first 2 villagers to their new home. This was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, even if I had to coerce them a little bit into getting in. But this will save me a lot of time when it comes to the trading hall.
Yeah, boy.
They made a baby nearly instantly, and it just ran straight to the aging room where he would spend most of his time. Next, I prepared materials for a small iron farm and then got building right away. This too was super easy, and it didn't take a whole lot of materials to make, and will save me hours of time not having to mine any iron. I finished the bottom half and used the villagers from the breeder and brought them to the holding chamber where I needed 3 of them. After I got them in, I lured a zombie to his new home, and it almost costed me my life. That was super messy. But afterwards, I cleaned up the temporary blocks and finished the top half. I waited around just to make sure everything was working properly and then burrowed into the ground where I would AFK for about an hour. When I got back, I went to check on it, and it worked exactly how I hoped, so I dropped off my iron and went back to the mine to get cobbled deep slate for my base. I needed to clean up a spot for the space, so I grabbed some dirt and started patching holes and terraforming. This gave me a perfect amount of space for the base. Finally, I started an outline on it with the cobbled deep slate I just got earlier. I was just making random shapes and winging it a little, but it turned out pretty cool. I still needed materials for the space like wood and stone, so I got those first. When I got back, I changed my mind on the palette and went with textured stone brick walls instead. And here's how the first bit of building went. Alright guys, that'll have to do it for this first episode because I'm running out of storage recording this, but I hope you all enjoyed this, and if you did, please like and subscribe to stick around and see where this goes from here. Thank you guys. I hope you guys have a great night.